Hello fellow colorists, mixed media artists. Welcome back to my channel. This is my second time filming this color and chat. The first time didn't go so well, or I rambled on too much, so I thought I'd kind of shorten the rambles and reshoot this just to get a better video quality. So today we're working in Fragile World. I invite you to come color with me. You don't have to have this specific book. If you have another book, you don't even have to use the same type of pencils as me. I'm just here to hang out with you and color. So this particular book is one that I want to finish in 2022. This is a special gift for my nephew, Noah. So the last time we left off was this part was already done except for the thistles in the water. And when I filmed it before, I had did all this work and even colored a feather green, which is a mistake, but I'm going to fix it with coloring it a different color. So hopefully that should clear up that. And previously we worked on the skull, but there's still some more greenage down here that I thought we'd work on some more. Like I said, I was rambling, didn't really like what I said in the video, so, here we go. So I am using my green combo that I've from Black Widow pencil set, and I will show it to you here. So I get my pencils out. So I have, gotta remember the camera lens is back here. Forest, here, I'll try to zoom you in so you can read the pencil. Forest out of Cobra, olive green out of Scorpion, and apple out of the, oops, I'm turning it too much, on the Monarch set. And I got this color combination by watching a tutorial on Pamela's Passion for Pencils channel. She does a lot of putting colors together, and because Black Widow pencils have all kinds of new, hopefully you can see what I'm doing, unique colors to the set, and sometimes it's hard to put some combos together. So once you get all of the sets, so I watched that video and came up, started using it because I enjoyed it. My hope is to get pencil cases after I get all my sets bought, because the pencil cases to hold all of these pencils are just as expensive as the sets themselves. So I'm hoping to get some of that once I get the pencils all bought, which I'm really excited because the Derwent Color Soft are on sale on Amazon right now for the full set, which I'm looking at getting it, so because I didn't have to pay a couple bills this month. I thought I would treat myself to one of the artist grade sets that I'm looking at getting. And the reason why I chose the Color Soft, because they're a harder wax base, kind of like the Black Widows, and I don't like Prismacolors, which I know I'll get hate for, but I don't like the smushiness or and the fact that they tend to break a lot. So I prefer a harder wax. That's why I really love these Black Widows, because they are a harder wax. You can layer with them and not get that buildup, which you do get the blooming in the Prismacolors. So, but I'm also looking forward to purchasing, like I said, more of the artist grade pencils, since I also do a lot of drawing besides working in coloring books on the side. So, and I'm always interested in building, you know, better supplies for drawing too. But yeah, so what are you guys most looking forward to in this new year? I can share mine. I'm actually looking forward to getting things kind of back on track in my art, because I'm looking at potentially starting a new series on the channel along with the coloring stuff called Draw With Me, and you can draw just about anything, and I thought it would be a good good exercise to not only do for myself, but just for you guys, just to kind of, if you want to hang out and draw with me. Just another kind of like color and chat, but related to drawing. So let me know in the comments below what you think about that before I start creating content, if you would like to see that kind of content. I know that my last video that I put up was my first impressions of the Lyra and Inktense pencils. Didn't do so well, so I want to make sure I'm making good content that people are gonna enjoy watching, and I'm not boring you out half to death swatching things and everything, or even boring you in haul videos, because let me tell you, haul videos can get a little dragged on. And this is my personal opinion, you know, and I've filmed a few of them, but they also are very enabling to, like, for me, to buying more art supplies, watching everybody's hauls or coloring books, which I need to slow down a little bit if I'm going to get my artist grade pencils, and buying, you know, coloring books and different media to try, different sealers and stuff, and push the boundaries of trying medias and coloring books and stuff. But I haven't taken the jump in investing some of the Etsy stuff, because some of the shipping on the Etsy coloring books are super high. Even though I would love the book itself, it's just way out of my price range, because they're coming from overseas and stuff. And the way things are right now, don't trust a lot of our mail from coming from overseas and trying to get here to the States. So, but that's just me. So yeah, don't get me wrong, hauls are great because I love watching them too. I just, like I said, I just want to check that out. Isn't that cool? And you get some of the highlighting and stuff. I think this is a leaf, so colored as a leaf. So, anyways, back to what I was saying. So, like I said, my dreams or goals for this channel is just to be helpful to people who are struggling, connecting with others, and bringing the joy of art, learning, because I definitely get a lot from watching all the other art channels. It actually takes me away from watching the news or watching depressing stuff on TV that can make some fears a little go crazy. So I'm actually surprised my studio buddy, I'm gonna get my hands out of the way, is sleeping on my bed while I'm yakking away. Let's move my pencil things out of the way. Another artist tip. Save your trays out of your tin, because then you can put what colors you're working with on your tray, on your table, and keep them there until you finish a page. That way you don't have to go digging for them. Get my pencil sharpener out of the way. So, sorry about that, guys. Just moving some stuff around so I can get down into this corner. So we got some more greenage back there. Well, I suppose I could grab my little handheld sharpener so I can get my points straight to where they need to be. I'll kind of zoom out a little bit. So here. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of green and a lot of water in this particular page. I just love these books because he makes it, the artist, Kirby, makes it so easy to know where the shadows are and of the leaf, and just makes the coloring experience a lot more fun. So, yeah. So, we'll go. We got a big leaf right here. Sorry if my hand is in the way. I'm right-handed. Oh, and also let me know in the comments below if you want to see a particular book for the color and chats, like, you know, like Fragile World. If you want to see another book that I color in, I only have a small collection, but if it's reasonable, I can certainly pick it up on Amazon just for the purposes of doing the channel. I will be having a new coloring book update of adding to my collection in 22 in a little haul video once I get my Derwent Color Soft, and I'm also ordering the Doll 133, which comes highly recommended by Pamela too on her channel. For sharpening, I do have an electric sharpener, but my brute finish squares won't go in the electric sharpener. And so those have been sitting in a drawer since I got them. And after I swatched them and did a couple pages with them, they're definitely harder to sharpen in a hand sharpener. So I'm hoping getting the Doll 133 will solve most of those problems with my sharpening. So, yeah. And then, what else? Life for me has been like a struggle. because my peer mentor, or my kinship youth mentoring volunteer program, my match's mom decided to end the relationship. So that's been like a hard grieving process. I won't go into details about why she ended the relationship, because no one needs to know that part of it. But yeah, that was really hard, and it still is hard, and it still hurts. So I've been struggling with that, and then, isolation tends to get to me too. It has been really cold last few weeks here in Wisconsin. We've been below zero. The wind chills have been about -16. So, and we've been below zero for the last week or so, and it can get a little lonely being in the house all the time because it's too cold to go out anywhere. So, and and I actually recently started up a home workout program because it's a lot easier to work out at home versus going to the gym right now. Plus, with me having a traumatic brain injury, it's hard to work out in a big crowd of people and all the stimuli from everybody, working out and the slamming of the weights. So that's been an adjustment for me to transition to working out at home. But, it's getting easier. Plus, I'm trying to eat healthy too. It's a never-ending battle with obesity and, trying to be healthy. So that's kind of what my life has been like the last few weeks. Nothing too exciting. I mean, I don't have kids to take to sports, or I don't have work or anything because of my disability. So I'm home all day. Just not a bad gig because COVID is running rampant. And I don't want to catch it again. The first time was hard enough. So, I wonder if you guys can actually see what I'm doing. There we go, in a little bit. Sorry, playing around. Playing around with the camera settings. So, yeah, I'm just working with a little Canon Handycam camcorder on a webcam mount here. So nothing fancy. Couple a ring light and a table lamp next to me on my cart and natural lighting. I mean, my YouTube equipment's really, really minimal. So I haven't even learned how to video edit yet because I don't have a powerful enough computer to video edit. That's the other reason too why I'm trying to curb my spending, is I want to upgrade some, equipment and things like that. But right now with the demand and, Intel, it is so hard to get a good laptop right now. So I'm just kind of patiently using what I have till the finances allow me to spend a little extra money. So yeah. Yeah, so I don't think I'll be a big channel. Just a Midwestern girl, small town girl channel. So won't be too fancy. But I've heard other people talking that video editing can be a pain in the butt. And it takes up a lot of time. So that's why I wanna learn how to shoot these videos on lower grade equipment, because I don't have access to everything right now. So there's my leaf. I do take my Derwent blending pencil, blend here a little bit. Push some of that color down into the tooth of the paper and smooth everything out. And voila! We got a leaf. So, excuse me here while I take a quick drink. Let's move on to one more. I'll probably have to turn my book a little bit, so I'm sorry if it looks wonky, but sometimes it helps me to turn it depending on what leaf I'm working on here. So sharpen up my points a little bit here. That's the nice thing with it, using a little hand sharpener, because in between when you're layering and stuff, you can sharpen quickly without having your electric sharpener taking up too much of the barrel and the wood. So, yeah. Yeah. And I would also be interested in hearing what books that you guys are wanting to finish this year too. No, there is a tag going around. I don't know if I'll participate in the tag and create videos about that tag, you know, which ones I want to finish. Like I said, I'm really, really new into this community, so I'm not exactly sure. Missed some darker parts of the leaf here. So this book is on my list. I have don't really have, I mean, I've had my Hannah Lynn steampunk one that would be fun to finish. This year, which you'll probably see me do some work out of there. I did do a page out of there and messed up her eyes and messed up a couple things, but we'll see. The book has duplicates, so I might just end up doing it again, the same image with my alcohol markers, and just practice using them and do the image a little differently. I also tested out my paint pens in there, which I'm looking at getting some more, but that'll be a while yet. With my limited budget, I just kind of add where I can. That's why I haven't gotten a lot of some of the better quality paper in some of the books I've been coloring out of the Create Space stuff. But I do like the paper in the Kirby Roseanne books. So I have another one called World of Worlds that I haven't started yet of Kirby's. So that is probably one I'm going to start here. But there's lots of good books out there. I have a lot of fairy tale, grim fairy tale stuff because I grew up on, the classic Disney movies. And I'm a big fan of Johnny Depp playing the Mad Hatter, so I've got quite a bit of Alice in Wonderland, some Wizard of Oz, and stuff. So you can certainly check what I have out in my collection video for but a lot of the new books won't be in the collection that I just recently picked up. So sorry, I'm getting quiet here because I'm concentrating, laying the color down here. Turn this a little bit. I have to blend in my mid-tone here a little bit more because this one's a lighter leaf. I have to lay some more mid-tone down. Not too bad here. See if we can get this section of leaves done here. Because I'm gonna have to pick out a new color combo for this, a different green combo for the grass. Uh-oh, I'm like sitting here trying to show you, and see, I would have to get a combo for the grass, and I would have to get a new one for the tree. And find some reference photos. Doing it again. Amanda, stop it. Some reference photos of what these beetles look like to kind of match some colors so they look more realistic. But going back down to where we're at here. So alright, let's take the mid-tone here and start moving it up a little bit more. Yeah. It's blending in nicely with the apple. So look at that. Oops. Oh, neck getting a little stiff there because I'm looking down. Sorry, guys. And well, this is looking cool. Darken those highlight areas up a little bit so that it will stand out. There. Blend a pencil out. Wow, look at that leaf. Purty. It's looking pretty. Whew. Gotta put my sweater on. It's getting cold. God, I almost have to jack the heat up just to get the chill out of my apartment here. Like I said, it's been frigid freaking cold. There's a saying that goes of people who live in Wisconsin live in the frozen tundra. Well, we're in the frozen tundra, by my opinion. So, it's not too bad. I mean, I think we'll survive around here. Oops. Made a mistake. We'll do a couple more leaves here and then I'm going to wrap up the video here. So. I don't want to bore you to death, but I just don't really have a lot to say. I mean, I have a wonderful life. It's just not interesting, completely interesting or entertaining because it's just me and Tobes. We hang out and watch a lot of movies and hang out while I'm in my studio working on projects or coloring. He he joins me by sleeping on my bed and stuff, so, which I just watched the new Matt Damon, Ben Affleck movie on HBO Plus called The Last Duel, which is really good, surprisingly. Well, both Matt Damon and Ben Affleck are very good actors, very versatile. In what they do. So, and it was based in the 13th century France. So, which is actually really good to watch. I love all those history period pieces. Like I'm getting excited about Outlander coming back, which I'm going to also start getting into the books. Those books are huge. So I opted to do the audio to listen while I'm in the studio working. Sometimes I just like to do an audiobook or I'll have music on. And then once I get into the zone, it's kind of, oh, it's 10 o'clock at night. Oh, it's 11 kind of thing. Because when you're relaxing and having fun, you know, you lose kind of track of time. So, I know I do. Toby definitely keeps me on my feet, though, when it comes to being a cat mom. He's definitely the boss around here. I'm just surprised he's not snoring yet. He usually snores when he's in his deep sleep. He must not be in his deep sleep. So what I'm doing now around these leaves, he's got some pretty dark lines here. So I'm going in with my darkest color and darkening them a little more. So for the shadows. So, and there's a spot here. Definitely makes those leaves stand out and pop. One down here a little bit. And I think that is part of a leaf down here. I'll just take my mid-tone through here. Blend it with some of the highlight. Because it's so far at the edge of the page. We will do this leaf here and maybe that one here. Then we'll call it we will call it. So has anybody got any movie or TV recommendations? Sometimes I like to have a movie going when I'm coloring. I have Disney Plus and Netflix. I'm just getting a little tired of Netflix because there's nothing really new on Netflix. I pretty much watched all the original series stuff that I'm interested in. Definitely watched all of The Witcher. Just really loved that one. The Fate of the Winn-Dixie. Watched that one. Really loved that. Yeah, so I'm not exactly sure what to watch now. Because like I said, I pretty much watched a lot. But when you do your recommendations, please keep them clean. I'm not big into like horror or stuff like that, or a lot of violence in what I watch. I try to keep that a minimal in my house. But kind of curious if that's Toby snoring. Yep. My crazy cat. So cute though to hear him snore. I don't think you can hear it because he's far enough away from the camera. Unless it was really loud. He doesn't really snore that loud, but here we go. Blend some of the white of the paper. Toby's reading my mind that it's time for a nap because he's all snoozing out. I definitely could be in the market for one myself. Now that I'm so relaxed and less stress. A nap sounds really good. Really, really good. Oh, look at that. Got quite of a big area done. We've chunked quite a bit. So. Oh, and that came off from another channel too, that I enjoy watching for artist motivation. That's Rafi and Klee. Oh, you have to check them out. They are amazing artists, and they love motivating other artists. They actually just put a new video out about change and all of that, which was, had to watch it this morning. Had to get my motivational stuff. So. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna call it here. I don't want the video going too long. So, and I look forward to seeing you on the next Color and Chat, and we'll do some more of these 2 pages. And I hope that you have a great rest of your day, and be happy, be you, and be strong. See you all soon. Bye.